Baseball was missing something. It was deprived of showcasing its bigger stars internationally. But in 2006, something changed. An international tournament where major leaguers were allowed to play. It faced a lot of criticism in the USA, and many people wanted to cancel. But now the tournament is evolving into something bigger. We could say that the World Cup of Baseball is here.
Esa bola se fue. A lunging catch. We're going to have a show tonight here in Miami. Welcome to the World Baseball Classic. The 0-2 to Turner, and he throws this one deep left field.
The World Baseball Classic, a tournament where for a few weeks baseball belongs to the world. No, that's not quite right, because baseball has belonged to the world for over a century. Long before MLB, long before anyone called it America's pastime, in the late 1800s Americans traveled the world as missionaries, teachers and soldiers, and everywhere they went, they brought baseball with them. So why should you care about this tournament? In this video, I'm going to go over the 3 main reasons I think this international battle is so awesome. What is the biggest difference between MLB and the WBC? They are both great, and I don't think one is better than the other. You don't have to choose, this is not how it works. But they're different. The biggest difference is who you're representing on the field and the deeper meaning that comes with it. When you're playing for a club, yes, you are playing because you love the game, you want to win for the fan base and your teammates. But you're also playing to get a big check, to make some money how a big athlete deserves, to be able to provide a stable future for you and your family. And that's totally okay, there's nothing wrong with that. But in the WBC, the players are not wearing a franchise logo, they are wearing their flags. It's about roots and identity. One of the things that I don't like about American sports, except hockey, is that at the end of the tournament, they give the trophy to the owner of the teams. The players and the managers have been grinding for so long, and after they get to the promised land, here comes this awkward billionaire to lift the trophy first. And I get it, he owns the team, but man, that moment kills the magic. It reminds you, alright, this is a business after all. With the World Baseball Classic, the trophy goes to the manager or the players first, and that little act really feels like a microcosm of this tournament, that you're playing for something else. And I know money is what makes the world move, but I want to believe that money takes a backseat when everything is driven by one thing: pride. Once you become a fan of MLB, it's incredible. It's like that friend that is always there for you. Almost every night you can turn on the TV and there is a game going on that you can enjoy. But let's be honest, it's a big commitment for a casual fan, and MLB struggles to capture them. It's hard to follow unless you're deeply invested. The sport itself has become incredibly regional. It can be hard for casual viewers to care about a random game that doesn't include their hometown team. And I would argue that that is okay. MLB doesn't need to be the NFL. MLB's superpower has always been about regional passion. It can turn local fans into diehards in a way that no other league can. But where MLB lacks, the WBC could step in. Casual fans just want something they can easily connect to. And when a team is literally wearing your country or heritage on their chest, that connection is automatic. I was watching curling one time just because the USA was in the Olympics finals. The WBC condenses everything into a few weeks. It's fast, simple, and the stakes are extremely high. All a casual fan needs to do is, hey, I recognize that flag, I'm in. The whole tournament is around 47 games. It's still a good number, but nothing compared to 2,000 plus total games of an MLB season. It is short enough that you can actually follow every storyline, every team, every game and moment. That's why the WBC might be baseball's best tool for growing the game nationally and worldwide. It could do for baseball what the World Cup does for soccer. It pulls in millions of casuals who just want to root for their flag, and suddenly a new baseball fan is born. And when the WBC is over, they can root for their home team, the Miami Marlins. Pray for me, please. Baseball has always been a marathon. In Major League Baseball, you play 162 games. Lose one and you got another one tomorrow. Even the best teams will drop 60 games in a season. But the WBC flips that on its head. Here, it's a tournament. A few pool games, then single elimination. You lose, and you're back in sprint training next to a few guys with triple-digit numbers in the back of their jersey. That urgency changes everything. It's the urgency of the MLB postseason cranked to 1,000. And now you will tell me that's not baseball, blah blah blah. Yes, it's not 162, but that's what makes it great. And once you learn to accept their differences, you will notice that it is still baseball. It is the same round ball and the diamond for a field. Ball in the gap's still a hit, and 3 strikes, you're still out. Baseball can be analyzed in so many different ways. Hundreds of stats that can stretch over an entire season, but it can also be dissected, pitch by pitch. The launch angle, the count, the way the ball comes out of the shortstop's hand, and how the infield shifts depending on the batter. Either analyzed over 1,000 games or one single inning, it is still baseball. USA versus Venezuela, elimination game. The Americans were trailing and the crowd was roaring for Venezuela. Then came Tree Turner. In the 2025 MLB season, out of 48,864 0-2 counts, a player will hit a homer only 0.5% of the time. So ain't no way this is actually going to happen.
Turner to left field and deep. Peralta back. It is gone!
The WBC is filled with moments that hit you with the reality that every out it's a battle, and the players know it. Every single detail matters. That's why when a big moment goes in their favor, their emotions come crashing out of them. And then you get this beautiful picture of teammates sprinting to home plate, yelling, laughing, jumping around like they're 12 again. The short format doesn't water baseball down. It distills it. All the tension, all the energy, all the drama, packed into just a few weeks. And I think that's awesome. Thank you for watching this video. Welcome to the Earth Baseball Club, and we are looking for a new third baseman. So if you want to apply for the job, you can subscribe here. I'm going to be uploading more WBC content as well as general baseball content I find interesting. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.